tonight's lesson is Unit 3, Lesson 4. We're going to work with metric and customary units of measurement. Okay. Choose the unit you would use to measure the weight of each object. Write ounce or pound. At school we talked about ounce and pound. Pound is like a pound of butter, and an ounce would be like one of these huge marshmallows. So let's look at these. If you had a balance scale and you put a nickel on one side, would you put marshmallows on the other side or a pound of butter to balance it? You would use ounces. You can abbreviate that OZ. A strawberry, a pound of butter or marshmallows? It would be marshmallows. I make my Z's backwards when I write upside down. A watermelon, would you put a pound of butter or marshmallows? You put a pound of butter because the marshmallows would really be a lot of marshmallows. Choose the unit you would use to measure the mass. The mass is, again, the weight of these objects. Write gram or kilogram. A gram is that little blue measuring thing that we put in the balance scale, a little chip. And a kilogram would be 1,000 of those blue chips. So a nail, would I use the little blue chips or would I use 1,000 of them? I would use the little blue chips. A puppy or a dog, well, it would take a lot of those little blue chips, so I would probably do kilograms. And then a button, that's a very lightweight object. We would probably use those little blue ones, so that would be grams. Circle the better estimate. Would a pillow weigh 8 marshmallows, or would it weigh 8 pounds of butter? Well, 8 marshmallows would be a very little pillow, so it must be 8 pounds. A stapler, 250 of those blue chips, or 250 of the kilograms? 250 of the kilograms would be a lot. So I'm going to say 250 grams for a stapler. So I put 250 of those blue chips on the other side of my balance scale. A car, would it be 1,000 of those blue chips, or would it be 1,000 kilograms? Now, a car weighs pretty much, so I think it would be 1,000 kilograms. A large book, 3 pounds or 30 pounds? So we're going to look at this as 3 pounds of butter or 30 pounds of butter. 3 pounds of butter. Solve. Use a drawing if you need to. Steve bought 24 ounces of his favorite cereal. He put equal amounts of the cereal in 4 containers. How many ounces did he put in each container? Here's my each next to my question mark. So I know it has to be multiplication. If I have my each next to my question mark, that means I don't know my each. So that's going to be my n. He has 4 containers, so I'm going to put that in the beginning. He has 4 containers. He puts the same amount in each, and he has 24 ounces. Opposite operation, 24 divided by 4 equals n. I'm going to count by 4s on the side here, so I'm going to put my 4 dots down. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So how many 4s did it take me to count to 24? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 24 divided by 4, I solve it, equals 6. N equals 6. I'm going to go back. How many ounces? And I box my answer. Circuit number 12. Beth bought a bag filled with 240 grams of pasta. She used 250 grams. How many grams are left in the bag? Well, when you use up something, it's gone. You minus it. So she started out with 340. She used 250. That would give me how much is left. If this is what she started with, I minus the amount she used, and the amount that's left over would be my unknown. So I take 340 minus 250. 0 minus 0 would be 0. 4 minus 5, minus 1. I'm not working with negative numbers, so I need to go over here and regroup. Cross off the 100. Take out 100. Put 10 tens in the tens column. I already have 4 in there, so now I have 14 tens. I count from 5 up to 14. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 340 minus 250 equals 90. I need to label my answer. N equals 90. How many grams? And I box my answer. Number 13. There are 8 books in a box. Each book has a mass of 2 kilograms. What is the total mass of the books? When I see total, that means I need to find my total. So there are 8 books in a box. Here's my each. Each book has a mass of 2 kilograms. So 2 is my each. If I have an each, I know I need to multiply. How many of those books do I have that each weigh 2 kilograms? I have 8 of them. So I do 8 times 2. 8 plus 8 is 16. I label my answer. N equals 16. What is the total mass? What unit am I working with? Each has a mass of 2 kilograms, so kg. Some of those problems you have to go back and look and see what unit of measure the problem requires. Look at the last one. Roy bought a 25-pound bag and a 10-pound bag of pet food. How many pounds of pet food did he buy? Well, I'm picturing a shopping cart. He puts in a 25-pound bag, and then he has a 10-pound bag, 10-pound bag. So if he puts them both in his cart, I'm going to add them, equals N. So now I have to solve 25 plus 10. I can do that over to the side. 25 plus 10. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 1 is 3. So N equals 35. How many pounds? I can LBS is my abbreviation for pounds. And I box my answer. And that is the end of the lesson, Unit 3, Lesson 4.